Hello and welcome back to this Let's Play of Gnomoria. Last time we were here, we were working on building our gatehouse and getting our defenses set up because spring is almost out. Actually, it'll be out here very, very soon. So we're trying to get some base defenses built up so we can survive our first goblin onslaught. Now it won't be that bad because we don't really have that much. We don't really have that much going on, but it's still something that I want to make sure that we're available for. So we're building our walls here. We're kind of cutting down some of these ramps, and we're working on restricting access to the base because I want to make sure that they can only get in just a couple places. And I want to kind of control that, and that's a big thing. So let's go ahead and build. I want to build some rail fences here while I'm thinking about it. Since I got some pine, it'll work for now. I tell you what, I really like rail fences because they let them see out. They let me shoot over it, but it'll keep them from getting in through that area. Even though I'm gonna kind of cut those hills down and stuff like that, it'll keep them from coming in that area. So those are awesome. They really are. We're gonna go ahead and ramp down this side over here as well. Somebody can't find a job. I'm not sure who couldn't find a job. I'm not sure what happened there. Somebody couldn't find a job. But now we got our monks training out here so that they'll keep going there. And you know, I forgot to turn off my Steam chat again. Huh. Oh well. Let's you give me just a minute here, and I don't know if you'll see this in the recording or not. I really hope not. Because we're gonna go busy here in our Steam and hopefully keep that from let's just do that. There we go. We just went offline instead. Now nobody can send me a message. Keep it quiet. I don't want to talk to them. No, that's not true. I just don't want it to bother, you know, what we're doing. So you can see we're starting to slowly knock this out. We're going to knock this out a long distance here. This whole hill here wants to be knocked out, and this is working on it. They can get up this area, but there's nowhere they can go. You know, they can't get into my base coming through here. So that's okay. And this wall is going to be here to help. I'm not sure what job they can't find. We can't find a job somewhere. I don't know where. Nope, there's our next day. So this is our last day of spring. This is our last day of spring. It's going to be an important day for us. Important day for us. So we're still waiting on some torches to get made. We've got our carpenter here. We've got a job set up for him. Let's see here. Let's go to our torch. It needs one stick, which we don't have any, and we ran out of sticks. See? I'll figure it out eventually. It just takes me a little while. So, there we go. Now we're going to make some more torches. I don't even know where the torch, if we made a torch, where it went to, which we probably didn't because we needed a knife for our stonemason, which we have. What else do we need for this? We need a table and chair. Well, alright. Build us another granite table. And another pine chair over here, and we'll get that other built so we can get our... We're not really quick on getting our industry up, but we'll get it going here. There we go. Let's make a pine chair. So our clothing industry will still be just a little behind. You know, it won't be quicker than you normally would when you get your yak, but that's okay. Like I said, it's not a rush. We'll still be fine. I mean, really the big reason to make your cloth industry early is to get bandages, because you need bandages for anytime your gnomes get hurt, you need a bandage in order to keep them going, and so that's a pretty big deal. You want those bandages. So let's go ahead and build this ramp down here while we're looking into it. Oh, I don't know. Oh, crap. See, that's a problem. And a pain all at the same time because I've got to cancel all of these jobs. Because now it's going to try and ramp everything down because it'll detect this monitor lizard. See? No, I don't want you to ramp down all of this. That's not what I want. So sometimes that can be a pain. Let's... Nope, nope. Let's watch our people die. They're going to fight a monitor lizard, which is not end well, I'm sure, but he's kind of going to be trapped in my base here in a little bit. So the other thing this base does will help keep random critters from finding their way into my base. And stuff like this from happening again. You know, I don't need a random lizard finding his way into my base. Because it just makes it a problem. Just makes it a problem. Oops. We don't want to do that one yet. There we go. So, let's see. Oh, yeah, we got somebody bleeding. Uh-oh. Let's see, what do we got here? Bleeding from left leg, right leg, and head. And over here, Zilpin is in good health, so... So these creatures, they're rough. Look at all the wounds we've sustained trying to take this lizard out. And let's look at the health of this lizard. Oh, lizard's pretty wounded. Maybe we can get him. Maybe we can get him. Zilpin is just... Uh-oh. Seriously injured her right eye. That's going to be a problem. Zilpin's probably going to die. Let's just leave the lizard alone. No, now we're going to be in trouble. Because you're already attacking the lizard. The lizard's already dying of thirst. Let's get our wounds patched up, because let's see if you still have some injuries here. Seriously injured her right eye. So that's going to make her a problem for a monk. What about you over here? How are you doing, packing on? You're in good health. Well, I'm not sure what that's going to do for you over here. See, this wildlife, man, they're just rough. You'd think you'd be able to take a lizard out. I mean, honestly, it's a lizard. But, it's rough. It's rough. They don't kid around. They're rough. The lizard wasn't even bleeding. It said it was seriously injured, but it wasn't even bleeding. But look at all the blood that we've got laying on the ground here. That's how bad it gets. But we had that lizard in there. I had to try and take her out. That's my defense, and I'm sticking to it. Uh-oh. Sun is setting on the last day of spring. We're gonna get 1 or 2 nomads coming in this season. If we're lucky. Because we haven't really done a lot of work on our Great Hall to attract nomads. Partially, you know, because I just didn't do it. It's okay, though. The more nomads we get, the better we'd be off. But we have a little bit here. We don't have enough time to get some extra stuff in here, but it'll be okay. Let's go ahead and cancel these jobs that are underwater that we can't do anyways. So they're digging down through this. There's our other yak. Let's see, our yak pasture is big enough for it. We're just waiting for our rancher to take care of that. Alright, we got several people sleeping. We're still building our fences and stuff. The thing I worry about is how good we're going to be when those goblins attack now. We got a 30 and a 27 over here. So that's hopefully pretty good. Any new people we get are probably going to be turned straight into fighters. If we get any. I'm really hoping we get 1 or 2. But they're probably going to be made straight into fighters because we're going to need a defense force. And that's pretty important. So But you see how rough, like I said, how rough that wildlife is. The goblins will be pretty quick, I think. As long as they don't come in seriously armed. And I don't think our kingdom value... Yeah, we only got a 5,000 kingdom value, so that shouldn't be enough to bring in some, like, steel-clad goblins or anything. We should be alright as far as that's concerned. We're building our wall over here, and we're cutting down this section over here, and... So, getting there. I said it just takes a little bit of time. So we're still crafting some torches. It looks like... Hopefully we've got some made. Yep, there we go. We've got some torches in the ground now. Light up these underground caverns. Looks like we have every one of them placed. That's good. That means we're just going to have a little stockpile of torches now. But that also means I can start mining underground in a little bit. I just want to get these things taken care of first. You know, I don't need to get too many jobs going. I already have that problem. Unfortunately. The other problem we're going to run into is that when our monks go to sleep, we only have one on duty. So that could be a problem. 5 nomads. Wow, we did really good. We got several nomads coming in. So let's see what we've got here. Let's start at the top here. We've got mining and masonry. Let's check his skills here. He's a good miner, so I think we're going to make him a miner. His combat skills are pretty decent. He's got a 107 of fitness and a 104 in focus. His nimbleness is a little low, but that's still not a bad mine. That's still not a bad. Let's check Milo here. Oh, that's got to be a fighter. Look at that. Look at that hammer. Right there. You're just going to be a monk. You're just right off the bat. I don't even need to look at you. You're just going to be a soldier. You're just going to be a soldier. Let's go ahead and get rid of that smelting. Oh, no. I got to do that in the other menu. You can make a custom job for each individual gnome. You just have to go into that individual gnome and work on them. So sometimes you got to do that. We're going to make you that miner, because we're going to... Miner's at the top here. I know where I'm going. Alright, let's see what you got. We've got, ooh, a 29 in axe. That's pretty good. And look at this, 113 and 111. That's really good. The rest of your skills are okay. You could do some gem cutting and jewelry making, but I think you're going to be another soldier for us. Which is good. I wanted at least 2 soldiers. Let's see what Ivar has. He's got good fitness, okay, nimbleness. He's got construction skill, but not a whole lot else that's big. We've got some animal skills, some tinkering, so we can kind of make him whatever we want. So we'll just kind of leave him for now. What about Tink? Okay, hang on a minute. There we go. Let's go back. Okay. What about Tink? Well, Tink's about the same way. He really just has a little bit of everything. So what we'll probably do is we'll probably put them both as... let's see. We got some wood cutting as a 7. Tink is not a woodcutter. He could do some mining, but we don't have any pickaxes, so mining's not really going to help Tink much right now. We'll probably put them both as soldiers and just have a full squad of soldiers right now. It's a bit excessive at the moment, but I'd rather have more soldiers in here than not having enough. You know? And they're going to start building the soil wall and stuff, so that's good. I want them to do a couple build projects for me before I assign them to fight. I wish this bear would go away. Because there he is. He's down here now, so he's kind of out of the way. That'll be good. So I'm not sure about our stonecutter here. Our stonecutter might not have a job going on. Alright, we got a bone carver, so we can make a bone needle. Let's go ahead and use that one monitor lizard bone we have, since, you know, what else are we going to do with it? So we'll get this wall built. That'll be good. Get somebody to take out these ramps for us. That'll be good, too. Another bear. I like how they just sleep through that. Nah, there's a bear. Who cares? Must not have had their morning coffee or something. Why aren't our monks training? Monks must be asleep. So this is the other thing we're going to want to do here. We're going to go into our squads, and we're going to add... let's add another monk to this squad here. And we're going to change Zilpin out with Mech. And we're going to go to our other squad here, the Grubby Cinders. And it's going to be led by Zilpin since he's got a higher skill. And we're going to pick up Ivar and Tink. And that should be all of our... We picked up 4 more, I believe, right? Let's go check out here. So let's make sure. Monk. Yep, the only other one is a miner. And we're going to assign that miner to one of our town militia squads. We'll put it on Bravo since we need the extra person there. There we go. So now when we start training our town militia again, they'll start taking care of that. So you see they're building this little fence here for us. We got our stone wall built, or our dirt wall built for now. As soon as we cut down this edge here, as soon as our miners get over there to cut that edge down, that'll work out better for us. Because right now it's not going to do us a whole lot of good, but, you know, we got several people that are asleep, and another wheat harvest has come in. We need to make a storage area for that. Because otherwise we're going to have too much wheat sticking around and we don't know what to do with it. Going to make that a little 5x5 for our wheat for now. There we go. We're going to make that a little straw stockpile. And really, there's nothing you can store that in. You can't put it in crates, you don't put it in bags, it just sits there. Luckily, it does sit in a big pile in itself. You can have it to 16 in each square, so that'll hold us quite a few stocks of wheat. Now, you can put it in troughs, and that works to keep it all together. But it's not a big deal right now. That's what I keep telling it. Keep saying that. It's my motto. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. But really, it isn't. You know? We'll probably expand this room here so we can expand our stone production. Eventually, we're going to have 2 stone cutters to make blocks and 2 stone masons to process the blocks and do things with it. This will be like our mine entrance. We can go ahead and do this real quick here too. Let's start in that corner, and we need to go all the way to this corner. Start in that corner and go all the way to this corner. So I just gotta kind of be careful what I do. So we're just going to make these bunch of 13 by 13 rooms as we go down. What that's going to do is just clear out some stuff for us. We're going to have some materials, some stone, some copper, different metals, which are going to be very important for us. Hopefully we'll run into some coal and things like that. I'm hoping we don't run into a cavern. I don't know why we have so many people not doing anything right now. We ran out of space to store our dirt, so that's a problem. We're going to have to kind of clear that up in a little bit. Let's just make a big area over here. Let's designate an area for some dirt, because we don't want that dirt just lying around. We don't want to spawn any golems. That's a bad thing. So we're just going to make that store some dirt right there. So they're going to go out and start gathering that. We're going to need to make some more straw beds here pretty soon, because we got some nomads. So we're going to personal quarters. And just start setting up some new personal quarters for these new people that came in. For now, like I said, eventually we're going to move all the soldiers into the barracks. I've got 10 rooms set up. I just don't have anything going there yet. I got to get some torches and stuff down there. But this will work now. We're going to build some more straw beds. And there we go. There's 5 more beds. Somebody will build those for us. And then those people have a place to sleep. And this either going out and collecting dirt for us and stockpiling it up. We're going to put our town militias back into a training pattern here. Since we're going to need that. I'm not sure what our miners are doing. They're busy. Busy. Looks like we got this done though, so that's good. We might move that back and kind of make it more even with the mountain. Kind of hide that off a little bit. But since really the only way they're going to get in is through here, let's go ahead and remove ramps. Nope. Terrain, remove ramp. Go ahead and just take care of that right there. On both sides, so that they have to follow that path in. Anyone has to follow that path in. That's what we want. Alright, so that's cleared off. We're going to start taking that hill down. We're already on our second day. Let's see, did we discover a kingdom? We discovered the Drooled Land. So that's where our goblins are going to come from. The Drooled Land. The drooly. They're like little babies. They just drool all over the place. It's weird. Well, what do I know? Alright, so we got some more wheat coming in, so that's good. We could probably make a bigger wheat field, but at this point we don't really need it. You know, we've got plenty of wheat here. We're going to need some more food eventually. We're going to need some more drink eventually, too. But we have this well here, so that takes care of our drink requirements. What we're going to do is we're going to build... I'm going to take this hill down and build a little hospital here to start with. There's a bear. There's another bear. Let's just see what we got going on here. I see 2 bears. Luckily, I don't see goblins or anything yet, so that's good. I'm sure we'll see them after a day or two. I'm just hoping our squads are strong enough, you know, they've trained enough for it. So you know what we actually need to do? This training ground needs to change. We're going to make it the Grubby Cinders for now. We're going to leave our town militia off. We're going to go to our carpenter here, and we're going to build 4 more training dummies. 1, 2, 3, 4. And while we're at it, we're going to build 1, 2, 3, 4. A couple wheelbarrows and a couple buckets. Because we're going to need those. And we're going to set our crate. We're going to make that, give somebody something to do here for a while. Our carpenter is going to be busy. He won't even know what's to do. So what we're going to do here is we're going to build 2 more training grounds for our militia. I want our militia to train, and I might move it back here for now, so they'll train without being in the middle of the way. You know, so when goblins come attack, they don't take our militia out first, because they're going to be the weakest. Make sure I got them training all... There we go. And what are you training? Training all 3 shifts of the day. Eventually, you'd like to have their sleep patterns match up where one squad is on duty at all times. And sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. So, let's see what we're doing here. A bear is now known as Stumpert the Forker. That is a... That's a bear, man. Look at him. He got 5 goblin kills, so we won't have to worry about any goblins coming after us. This bear got 5 goblin kills. We have a legendary bear. Too bad I can't make Stumpert part of our kingdom. Can I make an honorary member? Come on, Stumpert. I'll make you an honorary member of our kingdom. Maybe he'll bleed to death. And I can take him too. That's hilarious. He took out 5 goblins. Look at him go. I didn't even get a goblin attack this time. He took them all out. He needs to go after that monitor lizard for me. If I could only send him there. Or, like, tame him. I could tame the bear. That'd actually be pretty cool. I know that we can make golems and stuff like that, you know, so they gotta have the code for non-gnome, you know, player-controlled non-gnomes. Of course, you know, automations and stuff can do everything a gnome can, so... it'd be a little different. I'm sure they could figure something out, but I'm gonna go ahead and set this up here to take out. And Stumpert bled to death. Well, that's a shame. That is a crying shame. We're gonna butcher up Stumpert. It's such a shame that that he passed away, but we're gonna butcher him up and honor him by putting his hide into something special. I'm not sure what yet, but we'll figure it out. I'm not sure where my rancher is. Hopefully she runs out there and collects all those corpses here in a minute. So we're going to change this wall because I don't like where it's positioned. I just don't like that position it's in. So we're going to make it come out of here. So let's... There we go. We're going to do that. At least I don't have to worry about a goblin attack for a little while, because Stumpert took care of that for me. It's too bad he bled to death, because he could have stayed around for my next one and helped me out. I don't think he could have. I really wish he could, though. Oh, well. Stumpert, you shall live on in memory. If I could build a statue to you, I would. I gotta watch out here, because they'll dig themselves in a hole. Sometimes they just do things like that. Listen to them train. Kind of obnoxious sometimes. Let me see if I can turn that down just a little bit. I'm sure you're wishing I would have done it long before now. But we'll turn that back just a little bit. There we go. Back to... See, we ran out of drink. Tells up here. We ran out of drink, but they'll start taking out of the well. Just like that, actually. Until we get stuff going. We're going to build our hospital here in a little bit, and that'll get us a place to make our bandages and stuff like that, because we'll make the bandages and stuff upstairs in the hospital. Only seems fair to make bandages in the hospital. And while you're going to make beds in a hospital, that's kind of a little weird, but, you know, they're okay with it, because I say so. I'm the evil gnome overlord. What was that? Oh, she's going after corpses. She went after the corpse, or a corpse. Why didn't she have a wheelbarrow to take them all at once? I'm not sure, but... Is Stumpert still out there, or is he already back? Nope, Stumpert's still sitting there. I hope she goes quickly and gets Stumpert, because... her running back and forth is gonna kill her. She's not careful. We'll run into a wild animal, or... Who knows what she'll find out there. But that's more bones, that's more stuff for us to collect. So that's good. And look at, they're still working here. We need to collect up all these wood. Store it away. Somewhere. Wish we get some more crates built. We'll start finishing off these crates here. And because I've got several crate jobs lined up here. I'm not sure what they're building on. But at least... Supposed to build some crates. We got some barrels. That's good. We got our training dummies built. So we can build a workshop and our military and our training grounds. Go ahead and finish that off. There we go. Build 2 more training grounds. We'll get rid of this this other piece of wall here that we don't need. Eventually we'll get this piece of wall here out of the way, because we won't need it anymore. You could technically lower this down and, like, kind of connect this up somehow, but it's actually working as a really good natural barrier for us. So I wouldn't want to mess with it. There are a lot of mining jobs going on here. Let's see what we got over here. So we dug that one, and we got some copper. Got some more stone and more copper. Oop, we got a little bit of coal. Some sapphires. That is going to bump our kingdom value up. So we got a couple copper veins through here. So we've got several pieces of copper. That's good. That'll get us started on our metal industry here in a little bit. I don't know why this monitor lizard was detected. I'm not sure what she's doing out there. There we go. So now this is our bridge here, the only access in and out of our base. I gotta go all the way around. Well, while that's a problem, I gotta go all the way around. It does work out pretty well for us because it keeps us from getting invaded in places we don't want to. So we're gonna set up this last job here to take these ramps out. There we go. And see, you gotta see the grass is growing on these ramps we did. Oh, there's Stumpert. Have a moment of silence for Stumpert. Damn Damn it, people, I said a moment of silence. Gosh. There's no respect for the bear that saved your lives. And so you see this large, we've got bones, and we got meat, and we got goblin stuff, and Stumpert's meat. I'm not sure that legendary ingredients make better products, but if they did, I'm totally going to make a bone needle out of Stumpert, because he just has bare bone needle. Unfortunately, it doesn't have Stumpert. I feel like we should honor him by making everything out of his corpse. Make some Stumpert the bear sandwiches. We can sell them for millions of... I don't know what we sell stuff for here. Sapphires, I guess, and gemstones, but, you know, we don't even really sell them for that, so... I don't know what we'd sell them for. We'd figure it out. Stumpert. Merchandising. Merchandising. Yeah. I'll just stop there. So, we got our base started here. It's still coming along very slowly, but we're starting to get there. Here in a little bit, we'll start, you know, moving our soldiers underground here, moving their bedrooms, and start working on them, clearing that up and everything. That's one of the problems we're going to run into with that is... And that's why our walls are so far forward. I remember now. So we're going to have to work on this hill over here and fix how our walls are going to work, because I can't dig, because where these rooms are, they won't work. So we'll clear that up after in the next episode and see where we go. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you later.